हेलो फ्रॉम माय चेसमैन एंड मैं आज वीडियो पोस्ट कर रहा हूँ अपने एक गेम का। सो आई विल प्ले अ गेम एवरी डे टू इम्प्रूव माई रेटिंग। एवरी डे अभी बोल रहा हूँ, हो सकता है रोज़ पोस्ट ना करूँ, बट या आई विल प्ले गेम्स रेगुलरली टू इम्प्रूव माई रेटिंग। मेरी करंट रैपिड रेटिंग इज़ समवेयर अराउंड 300 एंड आई विल ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव इट एवरी डे. So I'll just start playing. I was just trying out with the coach here. I'll go and play online. And let's start the search. Okay, we already have a match from Sweden, Lindevall. Okay, white plays first, the king's pawn opening. And let's see. The bishop here blocking this pawn and attacking the knight, but he has moved the knight. So I'll protect my central pawn with this pawn here, which the knight is attacking. Okay. So he has played d5. That's a nice move. It forks my bishop and the pawn as well. So what can I do? Take. I can take the knight, but then queen takes my bishop. So let's see. Currently nothing is in threat, so I can still choose to play. I can threaten the knight with my knight. I don't know whether that is a good move, but yeah, let's see. Okay, he has moved the knight away and is attacking this square and this square. I know he won't take this because actually both squares are protected, so that's not a very good move. This as well is protected. It does place a check, but the queen can take easily. I think I'm gonna. Should I develop another knight or should I threaten the knight with my pawn? Let's threaten. See what this guy does. Guy or girl? I don't know. Lindevall, is that name of a guy or a girl? Don't know if any Swedish people watching the video they can tell me. Okay, so now I think I'll take the knight with my bishop and I'm ready for a trade. If the opponent chooses to. So, okay, that's a threat to the bishop with the pawn. I'll just move it here. It also protects this square, which is under attack now by the queen. It's a nice move. It's a three-way fork, which can be lethal. Now, I think I have to move this knight here. I'm attacking. If he kills here, I can take it from here. If he kills the pawn, then I can take from the queen or the bishop. Right now, not looking so bad. Let's see. So, आज है ना मेरे दिमाग में एक कोट चल रहा है. मैं कल रात को बुक पढ़ रहा था, द डांस विद ड्रैगन्स, एंड Tyrion said that the gods are blind and men only see what they wish to see. So that gives you a different perspective on life, right? Ki you believe in those gods and they are blind, and you think that it's kind of true. Like, gods don't really care how much you pray to them or whatever you wish from them. And yeah, so that's a very practical advice. Gods are blind and men only see what they wish to see. That's a very practical take on life. I don't know how these writers think of these different egos which they pour into their books. What can we do? The queen has moved back. Can be taken, but at the cost of the bishop. But I maybe state something with this bishop here and attacking this piece, restricting the king to move. Or I can just develop the knight and castle. I think I'm gonna see what happens if I develop the bishop. Evolve. Sweden, I'm sure, is a beautiful place. I would love to visit someday. Anyone from Sweden watching, do let me know which places to visit. Okay, so that gives me an opportunity to fork and attack the pawn and the knight. I'll take with knight. Bishop takes knight, but I cannot take the bishop without sacrificing my queen. Oh, should have developed the knight, I think. Okay, we'll develop it now. And not looking good. Mm-hmm. I'll move my rook here, which is under attack right now. That was the only move, I think, because if I would have moved the king here, it would have been trapped. And now, even though the queen is open, I can take the opponent queen with this rook or the king. And I think I'm gonna take the queen and trade it, as it can be lethal. Good. I'll now threaten this bishop. This square is protected with my knight and king. Let's see what he does. Mm, he's on +1, so I'm not losing very badly here. Mm, this pawn is a pain in the ass because otherwise I could have pinned this pawn with this bishop here, but this can take. So I'm gonna need some different strategy. I think I'll bring out this rook and open its flank. Is pinning my king or pinning my bishop. I cannot move it. Uh, rook protects. I do have something in mind. Let's see if it plays out that way. Okay, no, it has not played out that way. He is not playing to my tactics, but I now have the opportunity to fold. But then again, play it here. Bishop takes. If he would have played it here, then I would have moved the rook here and the bishop here to pin this pawn, but that cannot be done now. Okay, Right now, what I can do is I can take this pawn. I'm gonna do that. We are at an even Steven now. Yeah, I can see that this guy also has alien. So I guess he also beat that bot. Again, I am assuming the gender, which is wrong. Uh, so, oh, I just lost my rook. How did I miss that? That was a bad miss. Bad miss. And that rook was actually cornered. Okay. Uh, I'm down very much on this one now, but I can yeah, I cannot move this here to take because of this. I need to move the king, then maybe he will check it. Such a misogynistic person, man. Uh-huh. Played the knight on the rim. Wonder what he's thinking. Maybe he's trying to capture me from all sides. If I take this, gives me a check. I need to move here, which I can. Oh, this could well be over soon if I'm not careful. I need to move the king back. ये होता है, मजा आता है चेस में. आप सोच रहे हो कि आप अच्छा खेल रहे हो, आप जीत रहे हो. One mistake and bam, you're gone. You cannot. And I am actually very much stumped here due to mistakes, I would say, because this could have played out better. I need to move the king. In such a position where it's safe. Right now, all my pieces are blocked. Nothing can move without getting killed. Yeah, that's a check. And I have action, but cannot execute anything. There is one mistake can win me the game. Still. Mhm. So here I am. Started speaking in front of camera to reduce my anxiety in speaking in front of people. But honing my chess skills or being beaten badly by Lindevall here from Sweden. Anyway, what we can do is we can just keep doing our work on a daily basis, however it treats us. So, it's trying to trap me in the corner. I'll just take this because I don't have any other choice. So, I read a book by Richard Rhodes. I did not complete it, but he talks about like with life as well and with writings as well, you need to just keep going at it. Just thinking about it won't take you anywhere, won't help you making any progress. It's when you start doing, you start seeing something, or you start living. So that's basically advice, that stop worrying and start living. Hmm. Or this guy is attacking. This guy is attacking. This guy is attacking here. Where can I move? I cannot move here. This guy is attacking. Not here. Can. Attacking these two. That's a fork by a king. How often do you see that? I'm sure many, very often in the beautiful game of chess. Science. In fact, it's called the beautiful science. Yeah, I can change my name to the beautiful science. It's small and catchy, but I'm sure it's already taken. That's a check to the king, and I will respond by taking the bishop because that's the only option. And now I go here. That's the only option. And now I am bracing for another check, which can take my rook here. And if that happens, I think I can resign because frankly, then there is nothing left for me to play. I can try and move my pawns, but to what extent? Okay, that's interesting. I'll take the knight. He's trying to take the knight, and he will succeed. And I thought I missed that, but and that's how you win a losing game. That was fun. We can do a game review if you like, or maybe we can mm, do it afterwards because I think this video has gone very long. But okay, let's do a quick game review. No harm in that. Mhm. Let's see what the engine says. Actually, better and seems skills +7, great moves 2. We had one great move, 3 book moves, 10 best moves, 1 blunder, 2 blunders, 0 miss, 1 miss, 5 mistakes. Okay, let's see. Start review. So this is a book move. I'll just play it till it plays out the book moves and stops at. Let's see why. This was a good move. This was a book move. This was Good move. This was a mistake. Should have taken the knight when they had the chance and forced the doubling of pawns because, yeah, this one will get blocked. And correct response was to attack this knight. And that was a blunder because I took it after that. So that was a great move. And let's see, where did I blunder? So that was a mistake. Why? Better option was to strike at the center with a pawn. Okay, this could have been a better move. So I would have been attacking, and if he takes this, I could have taken back with this. Hmm. Okay, I'll go back to original moves. And the better option was to strike at center with the pawn here. Okay, we know that. Kingside castling available now. After that move, central strike gain space. Good move. This was a blunder again. Hmm. So this was my one and only blunder in the game. And let's see why it was so. I'm losing a knight. So what could have been a better move? Hmm. Do you say this? Hmm. This was still a good move. And if he would have captured, I would have captured this even trade. And I would have saved this knight. So that was a blunder. We'll keep in mind next time. So that's a lesson from this game, that in a situation like this, try to save your piece rather than give it away like this. Hmm. Just calculate how many attackers are on that square. Okay, anyway, next. That was a great move. Take that knight to take that pawn, sorry. Should have moved the queen, but anyway, better option was to play stunning move, ignoring a threat on the rook. Okay, what if we play that? Thanks. Oh, that's a check. And he cannot, he have to move. And I can play here. Mm. And the next move could be a win. Check. Win move. Take. Well, this could go on for a while. I'll come back to my original analysis. So, ignoring the threat on rook would have been a better move here, and moving the queen here. This is uh, the chess term for it is a discovered attack, because after this takes here, this is a discovered attack. Hmm. Would have been nice, but it's difficult for me to see it in a game, even though I have learned the lessons. But yeah, I think we'll get better at it playing. I'll go back to original now, and let's see what other mistakes we have made. Here again, inaccuracy, you're losing material this way, but anyway, that did not happen. And I did make a trade. Takes back. That was a good move because it gives backup and moves back the bishop on a safer square. Mm-hmm. Yeah, should have played the bishop instead of the rook. I was not sure about this rook. I just played it to open the flank of the rook, but apparently it was not best. Okay, moving on. I think I'll just move to the part where this guy starts blundering. This was the big blunder of this guy when he took the knight. And after that, I took the opportunity of checkmate. So that was the game. There were some lessons for me in this game, definitely, which I need to take on to my next games. I still have many mistakes and inaccuracies to review. So, hope we'll keep them in mind next time I play. Okay, so do like, follow, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.